Well, good morning, folks. Didn't do a video yesterday. Figured I'd give you all a break and give me more time to cipher. This is what I ended up doing. Had a bunch of other stuff to do, but it's dang hot and nothing else really pressuring me, so I decided to go ahead and start put this together here. And you know, I kicked around wanting a lift in here a bunch, and decided, well, don't really need it, taking up too much room, blah blah blah. So although I took on this other project, which is the old girl out here, and this is my 2002 Harley Davidson pickup. I bought it. It had previous owner's son. He had a bridge abutment, and of course this side swipe job, that was a previous owner before him, and it just never did get it fixed. But anyway, over here he hit that bridge abutment over here with this wheel and pushed that all the way back into that frame, which you can't really see there, but anyway, it bent that back there. And I took it to 3 different frame shops, and 2 of them actually came out and looked at it and said, yeah, no, we can fix that, no problem. And one actually tried and called me and said that no, I just can't get it exactly right. And so anyway, I took it to another guy, a close neighbor here, or he came over and looked at it and said, yeah, I think we could do that. So he took it on over to his shop and put it up on the hoist. And and then he called me back and said that there's just too much damage to it, that they're not going to be able to bring it back. And I said it's not going to be a driver basically, not going to go up and down the interstate and head to California or anything like that. More or less, it's a 2002 model, and that's the first year. The reason it's kind of collectible is because of that supercharged engine. That's the very first year supercharged engine. So, but anyway, the frame, both of them was telling me I needed a frame. So the frame on these things, only the 2002 and the 2003 are the same. I don't know, I didn't do any measurements to actually see why or what exactly is the difference, but anyway, you probably seen in other videos, I did find a frame over in Columbia, Missouri. The guy was parting out of his truck, and I went over and picked it up, and I'm in the midst of I've got it put the rest stuff you put on there for the rust. But anyway, got it looking pretty good. I'm going to paint it tomorrow if the weather's right. So anyway, that lift, I've got this cab all ready to set off of here, and the only thing I've got to is unhook all the wiring and everything. It's connected from the cab body assembly from the frame, just unhook it, and that's the reason I got that lip. And as you can see, I got my early morning workout. I got a weed eat, which I don't do much weed eating because I usually use spray. But you see the fence line out there, that's the property line. So from that part there all the way down to the driveway down there, which you can't really see, is I got to weed eat that ditch. So it's slope, I mean it's too steep to get a motor on, and then I can't reach it if I got a ditch back mower, which would kind of crazy for that little bit of spark. It takes me a half an hour. So I just get a workout, I guess. So anyway, what we're gonna do today is, hey, look at here. Got my tripod yesterday. So I'll be using that here in a little bit. I'm gonna set it up. And I'm not gonna run a whole video of me drilling every one of those holes. There's a total of 10 holes I got to drill. And that's my neighbor's Hildy there. Well, it's a DeWalt, but Hildy and concrete drill. And I had to order that bit. I just went to Amazon and ordered that online. And I ordered the anchor bolts online. So anyway, I'm going to start drilling them, setting them in. Yesterday I brought them in with my John Deere. I didn't show that on the video, but I had them sitting on the gooseneck trailer I bought at the same sale. She's sitting out there, so that's another project. So anyway, brought them in with my John Deere, put the forks on the John Deere, had some straps, and luckily I hooked them up just about exactly right for when I picked up on them. They stood them up. So since I got such a big door there, it's 14 foot I think, so I was able to bring them right in and set them right down. So, and of course the arms were off of it, so it was just those there. So yesterday I went ahead and put that top piece on, and thanks to my friend there, got a ladder there. Hey, check that out, will you? Bought that at an auction. Check out those wheels now. I mean, the old boy was really thinking here. I mean, it looks funny, but you know, you got that rope on there. All you have to do is pull that down, and then you fold it together, flip that thing over, and just take off with it with those wheels. You don't have to carry it. So anyway, she's a good old ladder. So anyway, I got all the bolts in it and stuff. Put that cross piece in across the top, hooked the hoses and the cables and everything back up, the lines. I did a Quick-O. It's a 220 volt system. So I just did a quick like an extension cord, or not extension cord, but a cord where I can just go ahead and plug it in over to my welder hooked up over there. And see, it's a single phase motor. So anyway, it don't take any juice, and that wire is plenty big enough, and it's the same size wire that was actually inside there. I think it was 12 gauge. So anyway, right now I got it pretty well lined up. I think that she should work. Looks like that needs to go out that way a bit. Looks good to me. How about you all? And I think she's all ready to go ahead and anchor. Put the level on there. She's plumb. Both old boys did a good job on the concrete. Both of them are plumb. So basically all I need to do is put the anchor bolts in. Well, anyway, I'll go ahead and set you up on my fancy dancy new tripod, and I'll have you watch me drill a hole or two, and we'll go to work on get that anchor down. All right, see you in a little bit.